Mugeche. The channel is bringing hope in life. It's very early in the morning when I start the day, and today I've decided to do a vlog across the week on my daily routine on a corona typical day. I've just woken up a bit sleepy, a bit lazy, and if you allow it, you can be as lazy as you can for the rest of the day, to an extent of even not taking a shower. Remember, we are working from the house. So if you don't freshen up yourself, you can be very, very lazy. So when I wake up very lazy, I do some breathing in and breathing out. I have to stretch myself before I am fully awake. I have to go up the stairs sometimes and down the stairs like 5 good times. And then I'm fully awake, as you can see. I have come to realize, since this COVID-19 thing decided to join our bus of life, that it is difficult to work from the house. And especially if you have a family. And even when you are alone, it is not easy to work from the house, because you will have to give attention to some other people in the family. You will have to do your office duty, and it can be very, very difficult. So you have to come up with some things or some activities that are going to freshen up or to refresh your mind and your soul. You need to be fresh inside out for you to remain energetic and to do or to carry the day without getting very, very tired. You know what? Our bodies are like cars. We have to keep on energizing them. You have to keep on fueling the car. If you don't do that, at one point it is going to stop, and it will not serve you. Just like us. I have to fuel my body. I have to revitalize myself. I have to re-energize myself. If I don't do that, I'll be empty. By the end of the day, I will be tired. I will be very lazy. I'll be fatigued. And I will be left with nothing to offer to my office duties, to offer to my loved ones. So I have to make sure that I am very, very fresh, so that I am able to attend to all my duties from the house as I work. I have decided not to let coronavirus to stop me. I have decided not to let coronavirus to stop me from wearing my high heel shoes, from doing my makeup. So I have to choose some days when I am going to do it, and to make sure that my soul and my mind is fresh. And to ensure that I have that energy stored for tomorrow or for another day and for myself. I can decide to take a cup of water alone while I'm sitting, refreshing myself. I have to nourish my soul with the word of God or the knowledge of God, to make sure that all is well before I begin the day. Remember, there are some things that I have to do when I wake up before everybody else is awake, just for myself, before even I take that breakfast. So I'm ready to go down the stairs and do some breakfast, do some that's a sharab, you know. Do some refreshment before I take the breakfast, and then I'll be good to go to the office inside the house. Welcome, join me as we take that breakfast and we do that refreshment. Let's go. Welcome again. Now I'm back to taking my breakfasts. Still very early in the morning. I do it sometimes with my family, especially on Saturdays. But on a typical weekday during this corona, I would like to do it to have that much energy on my own. Remember and notice, they have not yet woken up, so I have to be very careful before I wake them, all of them, up. So I have to nourish my soul before I take my breakfast. I have a young baby, and so I won't take a lot. I'll just take a small piece of bread, some fruits, and a cup of tea or a cup of milk, ready to start the day. So I am supposed to read, first of all, read the Word of God to freshen up my soul. I have to start by reading the Word of God. I have been studying the book of John. So today I'm supposed to read John chapter 16 and verse 24. And then I'll meditate upon it. This will take around 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Meditate upon the word, and then I shall have a word of prayer. So John 16 and verse 24, it says, "Until now you have asked nothing in my name. Ask and you will receive, that your joy may be full." That is the word of God. I'll start by nourishing my soul with the word of God, the knowledge of God. I meditate upon that word. And as I do it, I have some quiet time. I search my soul and see the negative attitudes, the negative things that I have done. I can ask for forgiveness. And then I'll have a few minutes of prayer to start off the day. Why I do this is because I want to remain throughout the day in the presence of God. I want to ensure that I am safe to start the day in all activities that I do. Sometimes I'll also have some study of T.D. Jakes' book. This one which says, "Before you do, making great decisions that you won't regret." I want to be knowledgeable, and I'll also take time to do some chapters. After doing that, then I'm ready to have breakfast. Trust me, if you don't freshen up or refresh your soul and your mind, it is going to be very difficult for you. You are not a chronic thinker, but you can become one if you're not ready to freshen up or refresh your mind and soul. Your body will be so tired, you'll be fatigued, you have nothing to offer until your mind will start spinning 360 degrees because your body is tired, cannot do anything. So you're there spinning 360 degrees and trying to work with your mind. And you can burn out. Depression comes like that. You are unable to handle things. You need time for yourself. You need to energize. So I'm ready for my breakfast before I start my office duties. So by the time every member of the family will be awake, I'll have done so much on my own. I'll have done some office duties. I'll have some time off to attend to the kids or to attend to other matters before I sneak back to the office in the house. So they say in the morning you eat like a king, in the evening you eat like a pauper, and it is vice versa for me. So I'll have very little. You can see it's a piece of bread. I'll have a lot of fruits and probably a cup of milk or chocolate or tea, whatever I like, because I am working from the house and anytime I can sneak out and have a bite. So I'll keep on eating throughout the day. So I'll not have a lot of it. I am trying to cut down on my belly fat. Remember, I have a small baby, so somehow, somewhere, I may not be that fit. And then later in the day, in the evening, I'll have some 30 minutes workout. That is to cut on some calories after eating the whole day. So I'm ready to take my breakfast after refreshing my soul and my mind, after having quiet time, after having a word of prayer. And so I'm ready to take the breakfast before I dress up to go to the office in the house. Enjoy and we do it. And now go and freshen up. Sorry, I have to eat. And then I am ready to go to the office. Let's go to the office and enjoy the day. In a typical Corona day, after taking my breakfast, I normally rush to the office. Remember, working from the house. So I'll rush to the office in the house. After energizing, after making sure that in that particular morning, I am refreshed in and out, from inside to outside, and I'm ready to tackle a project that has been giving me a headache. So here I am in the office, trying to do something, trying to tackle a project that I've been working on that has really given me a headache. So I need that energy. You know the energy? I need that energy to work on that project. I need that energy to give to my loved ones in the house. So here I am. I'll do some 1, 2, 3. I'll try to do check on that project that I've been working on from my laptop, and then rest after 2 hours, and I refresh and re-energize myself once again, either with a cold smoothie or a cold yogurt of any flavor that I would want, and then I'll be set to go on. So you see, I'm fully geared to go to the office. I look like I'm really driving or traveling to the real office, physical office in my place of work. But I decide in sometimes to dress up like I'm going to the office. I've seen in the social media where people are saying that the shoes and the long heels will forget them. I should just stand up and see the way I'm dressed. I do full makeup once in a while when I'm going to the office in the house, to feel that I am really in the office and I want to be psyched. I want to be refreshed, like I'm going to the office, fully dressed to go to the office, but in the house. Imagine that. I will, in one way or another, give you some more insights on how I go about my day in Corona. That is a weekday or on a weekend. I will do some my nails, which are very bad. They have not been manicured for some time. And I will do some nail file on my own as I think about myself and my inner me. So I will do some nail file. I will do some full makeup. Taking care of myself. And sometimes I'll also freshen up my mind, freshen up my soul from inside out by catching up on my friends, helping a friend maybe probably who has a problem. I can text a friend, I can talk to my loved ones, and that is my Corona day. I make sure that in one way or another I talk to someone. In one way or another I help someone. So from the office I will go and check on my loved ones. I'll check probably on my children. I will have some games. I will have some silly games, praying together, working together with the young ones. So I'm here to do some smoothie, and then I break for 2 hours, go and check on my kids, take some snacks, give attention to someone in the house, and then I rest for 2 hours and I will be back. Then later in the day, I'll leave this office. After I come back, I maybe take some lunch and leave this office probably at 4 or 4:30. I will have some time to play games with them. Remember, on Saturdays, I can decide to go and work on my kitchen garden. So I'm here ready to have my smoothie. I can also have a cup of water, feel refreshed, go out a bit, go around and walk around my home compound, freshen up again, and I get that energy stored, ready to take up the afternoon session in my office. That means after I have that probably around walk, around the compound, not outside the gate, refreshing myself, come back before lunch, I will still have some energy remaining to give to my office work and my project. In the evening, I do the same. I will have some workout. We are normally having a workout with my family in the evenings, at least because we've been working together with the dad. And later in the evening, we shall have a 30-minute workout. We have an instructor who is trying to do it. I have done a video on where I don't feel I am physically fit. Trust me, physical fitness is not a joke. I have tried to follow that now for the last 2 weeks. I'm trying to come up with one as an instructor. And I think I have somehow forced myself because on this shoulder, I saw someone comment on the Facebook that he had gone for a walk and he regretted why he had to do it. Trust me, you guys, if you're working from the house, it's difficult. It's difficult. You can be physically unfit. You thought you're very fit, but you can be physically unfit if you don't do these activities of refreshing yourself. You also need physical fitness, eating healthy, doing exercise that I've tried until I feel like this shoulder is coming out, but I will not give up. Planning to become an instructor, and I will have a tutorial, if that is what we call it. I'll have one and I'll teach you the moves that I've been doing, and somehow I feel physically fit. So have you subscribed? Do you like these insights on how you can freshen up, refresh your mind and soul, and you have that energy remaining for your loved ones, for your office, and for yourself, because trust me, you need it. You don't need to be a chronic thinker, working with your mind when your physical body is just too tired. Share with me how you feel about those insights. Tell me how your typical Corona day is all about. Tell me how you do it to freshen up yourself, to refresh your mind and soul, because you need to do it from inside out. How have you been doing it? Leave me a comment down there, share the video and tell me what it is all about your Corona day, kind of a day, and how you have helped yourself, how you have freshened yourself. So write to me, tell me how you go about it, and let's see how you're helping yourself. Show me how your Corona day is like. The video is going to be a bit long because it's across the week and across all the days of the week as a typical Corona day. Subscribers, still looking for subscribers. Praying to get to 100 this week. Praying to for God to help me on the plan that I'm having on a giveaway, especially during this time of Corona. People need help and I need to know how to go about it. So you, my viewers, my subscribers, help me do it, because this is all what the channel Bringing Hope in Life is all about. So may God bless you as you watch this video. Pass to as many people as possible, those people who are becoming chronic thinkers, and it may help them on how they can refresh, they can re-energize, and how they can revitalize every part of their bodies. You are a blessed, you are a blessing, and you are my new family. May God bless you.